Hey everyone. So I got several more packages. So I had some money left on the gift card that my grandpa gave me on Amazon, and I had a bit of an epiphany. You see, I'm a fan of the rock band Kiss. What is Kiss, in case you're not familiar with the rock band? Well, they're obviously a rock band, and their gimmick is they have makeup on their faces, kind of clown makeup with some rock star qualities. The lead singer Paul Stanley has a black star on his right eye, and Gene Simmons, his other guitarist, he also has the clown makeup with this unique eyeshadow, and he kind of has a large tongue that he does while rocking it Yeah, that's his gimmick. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, then you've probably heard of Kiss. I mean, if you haven't listened to their songs, well, you'd be forgiven for that. But I'm a big fan of Kiss. I've been a fan of Kiss since middle school. And I thought to myself, I wonder if there's a best of Kiss, like a compilation of their greatest hits. And, well, if you've been a popular artist for over 20 years, you're bound to get a greatest hits compilation. It's logical that you get that, and I've talked about how you can really get to know an artist by listening to their greatest hits. I finally got the CD album, and I'm gonna open it. So I became a fan of Kiss when the first Kiss song I ever listened to was Detroit Rock City. I remember listening to that song in Paul Blart Mall Cop. Yes, that's how I listened to the song. Guilty as charged. But I'm a fan of Kiss, and Detroit Rock City is one of my favorite songs, among others, like Rock and Roll All Night. And this album, well, I'm gonna open it. All right. Oh yeah, it's got the hits: Detroit Rock City, Rock and Roll All Night, I Was Made for Loving You, Calling Dr. Love, Forever, and God Gave Rock and Roll to You. Look at that. Ain't that awesome? Yeah. The star is on Paul Stanley's right eye. That's Paul Stanley. That's Gene Simmons. I don't know the names of these other two, but this one's kind of the Wildcat. That's his name. It's kind of hard to remember the names, but Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley I can easily remember. Some fan I am. But I'm far from finished. I got a box. Now, you see, in the summertime, I decided to order some art from Alex Ross. Now, who is Alex Ross? Well, in case his name doesn't ring a bell, he's best known for his ultra-realistic art. I actually have some comics that he's done. I'm gonna check my comic box. Hold on one second. Okay, yes, here it is. Just gotta get it out. Yeah, I mean, you might have seen his illustrations of Superman and Batman. He's known for his uber-realistic art. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? Alex Ross got his start in comics, and he really became super popular and got on the map when he illustrated the Elseworld story Kingdom Come, and he gave us a ton of iconic designs for the DC superheroes. And these designs are referenced to this day in many forms of media, such as movies and TV shows. It's pretty cool. And Alex Ross drew the title sequences for the intro to Spider-Man 2. He pretty much illustrated a recap of the first film. It was pretty awesome to look. I think when I'm done filming this, I might just rewatch Spider-Man 2. But yeah, Alex Ross is his art has been compared to Norman Rockwell and Jack Kirby. He's illustrated for DC Comics and Marvel Comics. And I have Kingdom Come and this, and when I was in high school, I actually wore a t-shirt of Alex Ross's take on Harley Quinn. He drew the cover for when Harley made her comic book debut back in '97. Anyway, Alex Ross was selling some art online for San Diego Comic-Con, and, well, I decided to buy 2 pieces of art, both from Marvel and DC respectively, and wouldn't you know it came in. It's a big boy. I think I may need to stand up to show off the posters. And I need scissors. I should have got the scissors. You would think the Kiss album would be so easy to, it would be easy to open. That's on me. Hold on. Yeah, reminder, I am tall. Although, I know I've heard of a guy who is 6'9". Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. Yep, and now I'm going to open it. So yeah, I ordered this in July. Yeah, definitely July. And I have been waiting months for this. You know your character is iconic when Alex Ross illustrates it. Honestly, Alex Ross, he's one of my favorite modern artists who have done Superman. I love the way he drew Superman. Ooh, it's got bubble wrap. It's fragile. Bubble wrap time. Okay, that's enough. Ooh. Yeah. Now I will. That's a lot of stuff. Best early birthday gift. Okay, let's see. How do I open it? Oh, that's how I open it. Oh yeah, this one's Superman and Flash. My goodness, wow, that's amazing. Look, what's... Oh, and it's a certificate of authenticity. That's amazing. Well, look at that. Superman and the Flash racing. Yeah, I totally wanted this. This is beautiful. Wow. I mean, the perfect interpretations of Superman and the Flash right here. I think the Flash would totally beat Superman in a race. Because remember, Superman has been described as being faster than a speeding bullet. And the Flash is often faster than the speed of light. Well, Barry Allen is faster than the speed of light. I believe Wally West is faster than the speed of sound. And the second poster I got, I believe that was a Marvel poster featuring Captain America and Iron Man. And it has a free sticker. You can't go wrong with free stuff. Ah, cool. Wow, it's got this free sticker's got the Marvel villains. I'm putting this in one of my comic boxes. Well, I'm gonna stick it in there. Wait, that sounded wrong. And this one also has a certificate of authenticity. Look at that. Huh. I can see why it was cheap. It's actually small but beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that something? I love the detail of Iron Man's very, very shiny armor. But yeah, those are all I got. So I ordered a comic book that is a rather ambitious crossover. Did I mention that I'm a fan of the Predator franchise? Well, it's true. I have been a fan of the creature known as the Predator since I saw him on Mortal Kombat X, and it motivated me to watch the 1987 movie that stars Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, I'm pronouncing it like that. Schwarzenegger. And I also saw the Hulu prequel known as Prey. So I'm a fan of the Predator, and I've also read a lot of the comic books that the character has starred in that were distributed by Dark Horse Comics. A little bit of history regarding the comic book franchise of Predator. For a long time, the Predator comics were owned by Dark Horse Comics. Dark Horse Comics is responsible for giving us Hellboy and The Mask. And they've also done comic book series of licensed characters like Tarzan, and also the Aliens franchise, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Star Wars, and of course, as mentioned, Predator. In fact, Dark Horse Comics is responsible for actually creating the Alien vs. Predator comic book crossover, where the Predator and the Xenomorph from the Alien franchise fought to the death. It's a pretty cool comic book from what I've heard, and I've read several Predator crossovers where the Predator duked it out with Batman, duked it out with Superman. There was even a comic book where Predators copied the powers of the Justice League. It was Justice League Predators, and there was also Batman and Superman versus Aliens and Predators. I have those comics. Although personally, I'm more into Batman Aliens, where Batman deals with xenomorphs. I have that comic. But anyway, a bit of history regarding the Predator comic book franchise. When Disney bought 20th Century Fox, the company that owns the Predator franchise and the Aliens franchise, well, there was a bit of comic book rearranging. As since Disney owns Marvel also, Marvel decided to pretty much have the comic book licensing rights to Predator and Aliens now belong to Marvel Comics. In fact, Marvel Comics has recently created an imprint to release comic books based on the intellectual property of characters that were owned by 20th Century Fox. It is known as 20th Century Studios Comics. Not exactly creative sounding, but it wouldn't be the first time that Marvel did a comic book imprint for a studio. They actually did a Paramount Comics imprint. It's true, they even did an X-Men Star Trek crossover, but I digress. I have now bought a Predator comic book owned by Marvel. And in this one, he fights a very iconic Marvel antihero. That antihero being Wolverine. It's like, who wouldn't want to see Predator fight the Wolverine? That's freaking awesome! So I got issue 1. It came in early, and now I'm gonna open it. Don't want you seeing the address. Of course, in retrospect, I could get a marker to to censor out the address. could work. Or get some black tape. Something. Just not going to reveal my personal address for obvious reasons. Don't want scam artists giving me junk mail. Huh. It's in another envelope. Yeah, very delicately. Handled with care. Yep. I gotta give credit to these guys on eBay. They know how to make sure it's in a protective case. Yes. I got it. Oh, yeah. Looks so awesome. Oh yeah, something tells me it's gonna be violent. Predator versus Wolverine, issue 1. They're gonna be doing a trade paperback graphic novel eventually for the first 4 issues. Yeah, this is a 4-part issue comic. This looks awesome. I mean, I can't wait to read it. But yeah, that is all that I got. A comic book of Predator and versus Wolverine, Alex Ross art, and a Kiss album. Best early birthday gift ever. Well, I've released this on my birthday, so yeah. Thank you for watching my birthday special. Be sure to like and subscribe. Don't have a good day. Have a great day.